Boom, here we are. Another round of the Big Little Lake $200 Blitz World Series tournament. As you can see, I have the match circled right here. We got Gino versus Burg. Both of these guys are in the loser bracket. Both of them got beat pretty good. Gino got 4-0'd by Zane. Burg got 4-1 by Quas. Both of them have dropped down. It is double elimination, which means the loser of this match is going home. The winner of this match is continuing on. As a reminder, you do come through the loser bracket to get to the championship. So Burg and Gino are both still in it, both making a run for the money. Yeah, that should be that's it. So let's get the tunnel picked. Both players are here. Starting things off, Soviet versus Soviet. Let's just make sure we don't have a better tunnel going. Wills Cali. We could do a Wills Cali. Wills Cali, where you at? Boom. All right, we're in it. We are in it. I'm excited. It's been a day without a stream. I'm like a fiend, man. I need a hit. I need a blitz hit every day. Gino says 30 seconds. Longest 30 seconds of my life. I'm dying, Gino. I'm dying, buddy. Picking tunes. Okay, Gino getting hyped up. I love that. Smary, the flag job? That is a good question. If there was a document, that's a good question. For me to put a job like that on you, I should give you more documentation. We're going to circle back on that, Smary. I appreciate you willing to help out, though. Max, we still have yet to get you in the Blitz pit, man. We were going to have you and Legend go, and then this tournament started up. It's kind of tricky. I feel like the whole... Normally I'm streaming, I think, when you're at work. Makes it hard. All right, Gino. You've picked your tunes. Let's get it going. Come on, Gino. Hurry the fuck up. We're all waiting for you. Alrighty, readied up. Let's hit it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another round of the Blitz World Series.
All right, here we are back in the Blitz pit for another round of the $200 tournament. We got Gino in yellow fighting out of Australia in the top left. Burg in red fighting out of the US of A in the bottom right. Both players, like I said, mentioned before, they are both in the loser bracket. They both have one loss in the tournament. It is double elimination, which means the loser of this match is sadly taking the walk home. So both players want it. Both players got to bring it here. You know, at initial impressions, Burg is a super strong blitz player. He did get smoked pretty hard by Quas, but Quas is a top-level player, one of the best in the world right now. So Burg is in the loser bracket, but he's been playing this map really well. He's been playing blitz really well, so it'll be interesting to see here. Both players slayed deviations. So Gino out with the super early flak track. Burg building towards that top plateau. Out with that early flag track, I'm not exactly sure what an early... I've never seen anything like this before. An early flag track running around, attacking things. Don't know what that's for. Maybe he was expecting some early Connie rushes. But now Gino has been known to fill up his flag track as well, but Burg is on Gino's doorstep right now. And so Gino out with a sentry gun, but Burg has a battle bunker out, outranging the sentry gun. Bunch of rhinos right there. Behind on the base walk, behind on the war factories, behind on the tanks. Gino's pretty much behind across the board. He does get a nice bunker there, but that's not going to be enough. It's in range of Burg's bunker, and Burg storming through. Gino takes an early walk. Hi X in the house. And Burg takes home the first one pretty decisively. Pretty decisively. Old Gino. You know, Gino, he's a great top level player. Just doesn't really have the blitz experience. Doesn't really have the blitz experience that a lot of these guys, some of these other guys have. You know, blitz is still so new that a lot of these players, the difference in reps that some of these players have is just absolutely overpowering in a lot of situations. And also, like I said, it's not about Gino doing things wrong. It's about Burg doing a lot of things right. Burg, well, as Samary's saying, Burg OP. That's what we know. All right, Allied versus Allied now. Should hopefully give Gino a little bit more time to react. That early Soviet rush can be absolutely devastating if you're not on the ball. Let's see if it's if Gino can pull anything out of his hat here. Okay, some early GIs. Oh, and that dog getting some. Dog gets 1 GI. So it looks like Burg's sending 3 GIs topside. Gino does have it scouted now, and that dog kind of slowing down Burg's mission here. So again, a couple early oils, and Burg's got that same stretch going to the top plateau again, securing that plateau. Gino, more of a kind of a passive build, kind of splitting the difference between both sides. And as the player, you know, if you're not going to be the aggressor, a build like this can be nice, a little bit easier to defend yourself for Gino. Gino out now with an early Rocky. He is on 2 oils, now 3 oils before his War Factory. Burg sees the Rocky and responds very quickly with an IFV. Is Gino going to bring an Eagle? Yep, so Gino has an Eagle out, and Eagle hits that IFV. And so this is the way to run this sort of thing. Now he needs a pillbox. Pillbox and a repair. Gino does have the money right now, so he targets that Grizzly and doesn't get it. Oh, and an super early Prism Tower. This is interesting from Gino. This early opening like this, it can work. It takes a little bit of luck and certainly a lot of skill to manage your Eagle. You just can't afford to be losing units. The Eagles and the Rockies are so expensive early on. I've lost track of some of Gino's Rockies. Did he lose some Rockies? I didn't see that. So it's very, very expensive. You know, you can't lose things. And that's why you really got to make the most of everything you got. And now out with a naval yard. And so Burg opting for a lot of Patriot missiles to try to defend this early air movement defend these Eagles. And Gino doing a really good job staying busy with these Eagles. Hits a power plant. Little stuff like that, smart, targeting the power with the destroyer as well. I like this from Gino, giving a very diverse look. Low power now, able to go in behind that Patriot missile. Paradrop on the top side from Gino as well, giving a couple different looks from multiple sides right now. That destroyer in the water is nice, but ooh, and gonna lose the AFC. So can Gino manage these Eagles? Gino now has to keep managing those Eagles. If he stops directing them, they will crash. He needs to build another AFC while protecting those Eagles. Burg out now with a battle lab, so Burg's gonna be pushing tech here very, very shortly. And so Gino able to save those Eagles, but here they come again, and this is gonna be devastating. Burg running those Eagles very nicely. He is up on tanks. Gino could bring the destroyers over to help defend himself. Okay, oh, and so Gino, that chain reaction from that oil did quite a bit of damage. And oh, Gino gonna push in here, and Burg does not have anything to defend himself, right? Oh, these mirages. I didn't see the mirages. They look like trees to me. Oh, so now he's pushing with the mirages. The destroyers come in to help. If Gino can pull ahead here, oh, he gets the mirage. Another mirage out. Four Grizzlies and the destroyers. Where does he go now? Where does he go? Gonna go try to hit the battle lab. And if he can get this battle lab before another Mirage comes out, that would be huge for Gino right now. He does. Pillbox out from Burg to defend. Those destroyers need to stay busy. Look at all the buildings that Gino could be attacking. He could be targeting that power, really slowing him down. Paradrop on the top side from Gino. I didn't even see it. Gino saw it. That's why he was distracted. Oh, that elite Grizzly now picked up from Gino. And a destroyer does get sunk. Burg recovering quickly, has his AFC out now. And this elite Grizzly could be huge for Gino. Burg taking advantage of that top plateau, has a nice build there, and Gino's got to push. Burg out now with a battle lab. Gino's got a lot of money. Yep, push the GIs. Time to go, Gino, time to go, buddy. Click the buildings, Taking the power plant, gonna take the MCV right now. Burg does get a Prism Tower up, but he's gonna take the MCV. That elite Grizzly doing work right now. The GI's coming in, takes out that, okay, so now Gino just needs to keep his hat on straight, targets the AFC, nothing too crazy from Gino here. If he can finish this AFC off, that would be huge. He decides to target the Mirages, and because of that, he is going to lose his tanks. So now he has the GIs pushing in. They do take the AFC. Oh my goodness gracious. Gino coming from all sides right now, but it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Burg still has his battle lab, and he still has a war factory. So Gino does need to stay smart here, keep building. Gino now on 14K. He's managing the front side of his attack very well, but he's not managing the back side. And now a prism tower out from Burg, and Gino does not have much to defend himself. Needs to do something about this prism tank very quickly. Does get a destroyer out, but those pillboxes on the shoreline are completely neutralizing that destroyer. And the prism tanks are pushing in, and Gino just is having such a hard time managing these tanks, and Gino's beating himself up right now. He got so excited about his attack, he forgot to defend himself, and there goes the MCV. The MCV doesn't go, but it is going to. Oh no, Gino loses the MCV. That prism tank, nothing left to defend himself. Oh god, and Gino's got to be beating himself up for that one. If he could have just managed a little bit more on the back side there. No anti-air in this group, but Gino has so much money. If he could have just been spamming some units on the backside, so he could have given himself a second wave, he could have really got something done here. But I mean, it's still not over. You know, Gino with a war factory, but unfortunately, yeah, Gino just wasn't building enough on the back end. Well played, though. And obviously, it's a little bit easier to say up here. Gino had a lot going on the front end. He got busy, he got distracted, and he paid the price. And hats off to Burg. Hats off to Burg for staying composed. It was a really heads-up play mid-game when he saw that pressure coming from Gino. He got his battle lab up on that second level to protect himself, and these tanks are looking nasty now. Burg with the battle lab tech is going to be absolutely massive here. There's just nothing to do with these Grizzlies. Just going to get melted, and Gino quits out. So Burg takes home another one. Yeah, that was well, I can't say it wasn't entertaining. That's for goddamn sure. Yeah, it's the problem is though is that like if you actually like when you're looking at the battle, you're looking at everything going on, you're like, oh my god, like Gino, da da da. But then all of a sudden you look on the back end and just wasn't, you know, he was too focused on that attack. And to be fair, I mean that attack, you know, what he was doing with his attack, it did take a lot of focus. It's not easy to be doing stuff on the back end. But if he could have just been spamming Rockies, you know, if he would have had a Rocky wave to come in, if he would have had anything to deliver that final punch. And Burg, you know, hats off to Burg for being able to convert the position when he was down on chips. It takes a top level player to be able to come out of that. So Gino out super early now. Early battle bunker from Gino. You got to imagine Gino's going to be looking for that early Soviet rush here. Sells the battle bunker. So the battle bunker was a misclick. That's never good. Couple early GIs from Burg. Looks like just a little bit of an anti-scout. So oil. Then we'll probably see a war factory from Gino, and I'd expect to see some early rhinos. Gino has been known to fill some flak tracks with conscripts. Could be seeing something like that as well. I think the early pressure from Gino is the move, and I think that's what we'll see here. Okay, and again, Burg building up and securing that top plateau nicely. We saw in that last game how strategic that position was, how important it was for him. Was able to get a lot done. Got some conscripts, we got some rhinos. Pretty early AFC now from Burg. Burg bringing out a nice proactive pillbox from Burg. He's expecting that early Soviet rush. Brings a couple GGIs over to defend as well. Trying to get around that MCV. That's the difficult thing with this base stretch on this map is you do kind of leave your backside exposed. Burg learned that lesson the hard way that last game. So now he's going to try to get some proactive defenses over there for the MCV. Nice batch of rhinos here. And Burg going for the straight Grizzly defense. Burg behind on money now. That Eagle did put Burg behind. Gino about to start bottoming out as well. Another oil now from Gino. So this radar tech and the Eagle does put Burg behind. The question is it going to be worth it for him, or is Gino going to make him pay for it? And Gino does take the Eagle, and that's a big hit early on. Those Eagles are expensive. Ooh, sniper in that IFV. Cleans out those conscripts nicely. Good counter, good use of his resources from Burg. So Burg working the backside. Oh, and not amazing tank control from Burg. Gino going to push right in here. What does Burg have a pillbox ready? Burg is broke. He does get a pillbox though, and a prism tower. Ooh, and Gino, unfortunate situation for Gino there. Burg had just enough money to get that Prism Tower out, but he baited that Prism Tower. Now the Prism Tower's there, hit from one side, hit from somewhere else now. He's got the Prism Tower up there. Okay, you can't attack from there. Go somewhere else. That's what's the beauty of this map. There's so many back doors, there's so many angles, and as the aggressor, you just got to find the gaps in the armor. Really juicy right now. This little chain reaction would be huge. If Gino could get a dive on one of those oil dirks, would be devastating. Would take the AFC and the War Factory with it. So this could be key right here if Gino can find a way in. Now out now with some Rockies from Burg, and Burg's economy still not rolling. And Burg, another proactive Prism Tower. Burg is so broke right now. Navy SEAL in the water. Navy SEAL in the water. Gonna try to take the naval yard. Oh my God, that is really unfortunate. Does lose the naval yard. Really nice counter from Burg. And we got some paradrop on the top side. He's going to deal with that. And Burg is already on Battle Lab tech. You know, we've seen this so many times on this map. Soviet versus Allied. There's a window of opportunity for the Soviet player. And that window of opportunity quickly closes once they start pushing tech. As soon as they get their economy rolling, as soon as they get their tech going, things tip very quickly in Allied's favor. And as the Soviet player, you got to be looking to make them pay early on. Gino just needs to be looking right now to make something happen with these rhinos before the Mirages come out and just totally overwhelm him. Or he can accept the fact that he's not going to make something happen in the early game, settle in for a mid-late game, get his tech rolling. He's on 7K. He needs to get a Battle Lab, an Iron Curtain. Gonna try to get around. Ooh, slight miss tank control there. Loses a couple. So now we are seeing Gino settle in for the mid-late game. Out now with the Battle Lab. Here come the Eagles. And that's unfortunate. Ooh, only takes one Eagle for it too. So nice hit from Burg. Burg in there quick and fast. Another naval yard. And so Gino looks like he's gonna try to secure the water here. Get some anti-air out. This could be nice for him. I like this. He got that Battle Lab, so I assume he wants to get a Dreadnought out. Gino now with a Desolator on the bottom side, going to try to make some use of the Desos. Good counter for those Mirages. Mirage is pushing in on the bottom side. He's got 3 Desos ready to go. Deso coming down. Does Burg see that Deso? Could get a nice hit here. Yep, and Burg does pull out. Just nice little in and out for Burg. Burg playing... Ooh, big chain reaction. Took a power plant and an oil. Not too bad, but this is really troublesome now. As Burg has a second AFC out now, Burg can start trying to hit these oil dirks. Look at this oil dirk right here, the very back left. Big chain reaction would take the nuclear reactor, would probably take the MCV. Oh, if he could target an oil, if he targets the right oil right now, he could get some big chain reactions. He needs to target this oil dirk right here. If he can get an oil dirk, oh, but now Burg reacting, now out with a Patriot missile. Oh, if he could have got that oil dirk, it would have been a big chain reaction. Burg now looking for the counter punch. Uh-oh, takes the nuke reactor, but does destroy his own paradrop now on the top side. A Kirov out now from Gino. Ooh, he's able to hold on the top side. That was not so bad. That nuclear reactor hit, not the worst thing that could have ever happened to Gino, but he is low power right now, unfortunately. Kirov coming in, doing a lot of work, takes the AFC. Oh my God, he has an elite Dreadnought right now. That is an elite Dreadnought. Oh my God, this elite, and the Kirovs are splitting off in different directions, takes the other AFC. Burg no longer has an Air Force right now. What does he do with this other Kirov? Now in the back of the base, the Dreadnought doing work. Big chain reaction, does it get through? It does. Oh no, Burg without much, no Battle Lab. He does get another AFC. He's gapped up down here. This is all gapped right now, so Gino doesn't know what he's pushing into. But I think Gino's got to be pretty comfortable sitting back and letting these Dreadnoughts do their job. That elite Dreadnought dropping like little nuclear explosions, which is hilarious. And Burg just trying to spam the anti-air, so many Patriot missiles, trying to do something about it. And again, you're not seeing Gino push right now because he is gapped up. He doesn't realize how open this is down here. Navy SEAL, keep an eye on that Navy SEAL in the water now. Here comes the Navy SEAL. He does, and Gino sees it and he counters quickly. So Gino coming into form right now, looking really, really nice. Putting on a little bit of a show for us. But Burg now out with more Eagles. Burg is able to get double AFC right now. And Gino, I mean, oh, big chain reaction, a lot of damage to those tanks. I mean, I understand what Gino's doing. He's really comfortable with his dreadnoughts. He doesn't feel like he needs to push. But at the same time, player like Burg, why let him build up? You know what I mean? Why let him mount a comeback? The problem is this gap generator is the juicer right now. It's completely has Gino blind. And Gino with all these tanks and doesn't realize how much he's up. And here come these Eagles, and there's no anti-air. And Burg can take whatever he wants right now. 4 shields, takes the oil Dirk and takes the MCV. Oh my goodness. He baited him nicely. That was a good feint from Burg, acting like he was going for the Iron Curtain. He made him misuse that shield. Heads up, taking that oil, and here comes Gino. Gino's like, all right, let's see what's going on down here. He uses the Iron Curtain. He's in his base. Burg, now he knows.
2 minutes remaining.
Burg's secret has now been exposed. He doesn't have much to defend himself. Pulls out with the his Iron Curtain Rhinos. He pulled his Iron Curtain Rhinos out there. All right, and so Gino, without an MCV, this Air Force from Burg is just doing work, but Gino, not enough to defend himself. Burg's not even on a war factory right now. Another big chain reaction. There goes the last AFC. Pushes in now. Burg still has an MCV, which is annoying. Burg now running with his MCV. Burg with a lot of GGIs to counter. Heavy countering the Dreadnoughts. Heavy countering the Kirov. And for Burg right now, Burg's just trying to let this go to time. Burg just wants to let this go down to the timer. Stay alive, let it go onto the timer, try to win on points. Running again with the MCV. Gino going to push here and lose all of his tanks for it. Now the Kirov's trying to push in. Another big chain reaction. 2-minute timer did go off. We got about a minute left now. And Gino giving up a lot of points throwing these units into Burg right now. Wants to secure these kills. Try to get Burg to go low power if he can. Maybe try to target those power plants. Now just targeting the Patriot missiles. Another Iron Curtain now from Gino. Trying to get that MCV. Is Burg going to save this MCV again? No, he does not. All right, now it's called Click the Buildings. Burg still has his anti-air up. Slowing down these Dreadnoughts nicely. And it's going to come down to the timer. Gino's got about 1 minute left. Picking up a lot of kills. Needs to find the buildings and destroy them. And now a demo truck out. Can Gino end this game, or will it come down to points? Would be so unfortunate if Gino wasn't able to end this and lost on points. Not what he's looking for. Demo truck to finish off the GGIs. Nice hit. Here it goes. No, he needs to target. All the Dreadnoughts need to target differently. He clicks all on one, and he's not going to be able to end the game. Last building. Oh, if Gino doesn't win, that would just be so rough. Okay, Gino takes it home pretty decisively, twice as many points. But there's a little witchcraft involved with the points. You never really know. Like, we've seen points swing pretty heavy before, so it's always a little stressful. But Gino played that really, really well. Man, this is great. These guys are putting on a real show for us tonight. Bike Rush is appreciating it, man. That one was pretty close. Yeah, so that at the very last second there, if Gino would have clicked all of his Dreadnoughts and attacked the 3 different power plants at the same time, he could have ended it. But I mean, hard to put that kind of pressure on someone. Man, yeah. Well, Gino was way up on points anyway. But again, you never really know with the points. Yeah, it was good. Burg had a really nice counter to those Dreadnoughts and those Kirovs. Bringing out all those GGIs was really heads up. Crazy. All right. Game number 4 now. Moving into it. Yeah, he could have, Gino being more aggressive. Yeah, I think we were all looking, and again, it's that gap generator. Gino could have tried to push in there and just try to do some kind of scout, some kind of recon. There was quite a while where there was that big opening for Gino, but Burg had that gap there, and Burg was also keeping Gino so busy with his Air Force. Burg was running such a strong Air Force that game. It was really spinning Gino's head around. Yeah, all right. Game number 4. Burg now with Soviet in the bottom right, Gino in the top left again. And Burg does build up again to that top plateau, securing it. Some Early sentry guns on that plateau. And Gino with a double barracks, GGIs, and a eagle. And there's no word for this opening because I've never seen it before. 3 GGIs and an eagle. What do we call that? Oh god, we don't call it anything if all the GGIs die to a dog. Whoa, hey, the dog should not be able to eat a fortified GGI. He's in a shell. Isn't that the whole point? If he can't be ran over, if a tank can't run him over, how can a dog eat him? That doesn't make any sense. This game's broken. There's all the things wrong with this 20-year-old game. That's my #1. Dogs should not be able to eat fortified GGIs. And Burg now showing us what an early Soviet rush looks like. Right in with 4 rhinos, storms down the gates, takes the MCV, and he'll be taking home a quick win here.
Player defeated.
Gino saying so drunk. Classic Gino. $200 tournament. Not enough money to get Gino to stay sober for the day. Can't blame him. Can't blame him. Can't blame him. He's in Australia. It's a different time of the day. Well, actually, in America, it's like prime drinking time. But anyway. All right. And Gino back to Soviet again. He did win on this matchup. It is match point if Burg can take it home. Sanchez in the house. Okay, all right. As a quick reminder, guys, we are, right after this, we're going to be running some free-for-alls. Gino is going to co-sponsor some $10 free-for-alls. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got a couple, we're going to run the Big Betty map, which is always a treat. And then we also have another crazy new free-for-all map. It's on the moon. There's all sorts of random shit and random units. Should be fun. Okay, all right. So match point, Gino's got to try to hang on to his seat here, try to pick one up if he wants to delay his death in this tournament. He already has lost once in the tournament. It is double elimination. Loser of this match is going home. Yeah, the factions are Soviet, Allied, and then you switch. Soviet versus Allied versus Soviet. So you mirror the first two, and then and then you switch up everyone after that. Quick reminder, you guys, really trying to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube so that YouTube will pay me money for my videos, and then I can put that money into more games. So if you want to subscribe to me on YouTube, it would be immensely helpful. It's free for you, helps me tremendously, helps me grow the channel, take over the world with Red Alert 2. So if you're on YouTube watching, hit the subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, maybe you want to hop over there and subscribe. I would love you forever for it. All right, Gino out now with some early rhinos again. This matchup's definitely where Gino's looked the strongest, the Soviet versus Allied. But Burg, Burg knows exactly what's coming. And I really like this build from Burg. So often with Allied, if you stretch yourself out, you really leave a lot of openings for rhinos. But Burg does a really good job of stretching, but keeping his buildings tight, keeping his pillboxes. A lot of proactive pillboxes from Burg. We saw that in the his Kong matches as well. He's really been able to do that well. Flat cannon on the front line to counter these Rockies. Now a destroyer going to target that oil derrick, and Gino needs to deal with those destroyers immediately. This is not going to be good. Nasty chain reaction, loses his barracks. Gino needs to destroy the destroyers. You got to destroy them. Simple as that. They don't have a lot of armor. Decent, but can he? Oh, is there a spot? Does he have the range? Oh, he can't quite attack that destroyer. Does get the destroyer before it takes its oil. Now in range of a prism tower. A little bit of missed tank control. A lot of Grizzlies from Burg. Burg looking super strong right now. As I say that. Problem with Grizzlies is even if you have a lot, they don't do anything because they suck. They got no armor. Oil derrick now. Gino gonna target his own oil derrick. Is this close enough to take the MCV? He runs with the MCV. Oh, heads up from Burg. That was quick wits, cat-like reflexes from Burg right there. So Gino built an oil derrick to then destroy the oil derrick and get a chain reaction. Burg saw it coming, moved his MCV. We have devolved into a knife fight down here in the bottom right. Gino has a barracks on the front line, spamming conscripts, targeting oil derricks. Gonna take an oil here. Burg has ran with his MCV, does not have anywhere to deploy the MCV at the moment. Pushing in now, an elite conscript for Gino, takes the AFC, Oh, bad chain reaction, though. Loses some conscripts. Gino needs to keep pushing. Destroyers on the back end. Screw it, Gino. Time for a base trade, buddy. Swing for the fence. It's all you got, man. Hail Mary. Big chain reaction. Gino now on 1 oil. And Gino's selling the farm right now. He is building a radar. He's still thinking about improving his position, but part of me's got to be thinking, Gino, time to make it happen, man. Oh, Deso right on the front line. I like that. Gets most of those Grizzlies bruised. And Gino, yeah, you got sells off his expansion. Wow, and decides to redraw the line in the sand. That's very interesting. He didn't necessarily need the money. Burg is broke right now, which is nice for Gino. So that hit from Gino was nice. Gino just now needs to be careful, not make any throws, try to improve his position here. And see, oh, this will be nasty. This will be absolutely nasty. Oh my God, it's gonna take the MCP. Oh God. Nice hit from Gino, spotting that. Picks up an elite, but loses it. Does win that little tank battle, that little engagement on the top side. Yeah, and this area of the map, we've seen so much fun conflict up here because you can't build your base out. People can always get around you, so people can kind of come and go. That was the original idea with this map, and it's really played well. It's made for some good fights. So pushing with GIs and Gino right there to counter with those Desos. He's got 1 Grizzly in the back of Gino's base. Shouldn't cause too many issues. And Burg without much left. And Burg quits out. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Unfortunately, so fortunately for Gino, he wins and he stays in it. Unfortunately for Gino, Gino's having a really hard time trying to win his Allied versus Soviet. Really, really tough. Smerry with the $10. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. $10 towards the next tournament, and that $10 automatically doubles. You throw in 10, I'm throwing in 10. It's $20 towards the tournament next month. We're going to be getting another pro tournament going. The tournament next month as well, we're going to do like a big bracket. So we're going to have a bunch of different divisions that all feed into the final. So regardless of your skill set with Blitz, or even if you don't play Red Alert 2, if you guys want to be in that tournament next month, message me on Discord. I'll get you on the list. We're going to have a division for all different skill levels. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We're trying to get a lot more players next month, get some more people playing Blitz. We already got a fun new map in mind. The map for next month should be a pretty good time. I'm excited about it. Yeah, Gino pulled it out. Gino pulled it out. Sanchez, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Getting the tourney, buddy. Room for everybody. All right, Gino's grabbing a beer. Gino's grabbing a beer. All right, Gino. Gino readies up. All right, can Gino continue? What do you call it? What do you call it? I mean, Gino, you know, like I said, he's a top-level player. You know, he's playing good Red Alert 2 in some ways. It just, honestly, Gino's playing like a top-level player who's slightly drinking. And it's not necessarily GTO, game theory optimal style, but it's actually proven to be pretty entertaining, so I am not upset about it. All right, Gino now in the top left, Burg in the bottom right, and yeah, this could be interesting. Let's see if Gino is able to digest and come out with a strategy here to counter the early Rhinos. Last time they had this matchup, Burg was on Gino's doorstep in about 2 seconds, and it was pretty rough. So let's see how his counter. Maybe some proactive pillboxes, building into his... I like that, building into his corner. You see Gino building into the little... building up there nice and tight. And Burg, again, going to take that top plateau. Super early War Factory, and here comes the Rhinos. And what's Gino's counter going to be? So proactive pillboxes, I like that. Spam the pillboxes, Gino. A GGI now. Ooh, and Burg coming for it right now. Here come the conscripts. Burg looking to push. Burg's looking to push. Another pillbox, Gino? Could we get another pillbox? Okay, another pillbox. And Gino's calling the scouts back. He's like, dogs. Normally you just run the map and die, but today we need you. So the dog's hopping in. Ooh, and that one scout doing work. That one dog. I think that one dog got a 6-pack. Possibly a Kilimanjaro. I'm not sure. That one dog just went off. And those dogs were huge. They countered those conscripts so effectively. Oh, but Gino misreading the situation here and tries to counter punch. Questionable tactics there. And yeah, now out with the GGI trying to the pillboxes. Gino just trying to stay alive. Oh my god. Yeah, good defense, bad offense, Root. I think that's pretty much nail on the head right there. Again, guys, stay tuned. We are going to run a free-for-all after this match. We got a new map, $10 free-for-alls. Gino's gonna be playing. Gino's helping sponsor. Should be fun. Sniper out to counter. Sentry gun in the base. Uh-oh, here comes the barracks and the battle bunker. Another sentry gun. Oh, Burg's going straight sentry guns right now. The GGI's doing some work right now, but the Rhinos. Oh, and Burg is in Gino's business full on right now. And here come the Rhinos, and there goes Gino's MCV. Unfortunately, we've seen this a few too many times today. GI's up on the cliff doing work. That was a nice paradrop from Gino, but it's what we call too little, too late. A click late in a tank short. It's like a day late and a dollar short, but a click late in a tank short. Gino, buddy. I did what you could with what you had, man. Went down swinging. All right. So, Burg takes that one. Gino taking the first walk home from this tournament. Burg moving on in the loser bracket. So we got some other fun matches coming up. The Zane vs. Quash should be epic. Both these players are looking so strong right now. We're gonna get that game, Zed vs. Legend, both in the next couple days. If you're looking to kind of stay tuned, hop in the Discord. I'll have the schedules on there. But yeah, we'll lots more matches coming in this tournament. Hard to say. We've had a lot of people playing really, really strong. Zed was looking really strong. Zed beat Jaws the other day, 4-3, an epic comeback. If you guys missed that, yeah, Zed beat Jaws. It was a really great game. Yeah, if you guys missed it, you should watch the highlight. I got it highlighted on Twitch. It was pretty epic. Jaws came out super strong, and Zed was able to scrape a comeback. Spoiler, now you know. Okay. FFA action. All right, guys, FFA time. Hop in here. Who do we got? Oh, wait, hold on. I think, actually, Gino might want to do... I think Gino might be... I'm not sure. Gino's sponsoring this. I'm not sure if it's just open or if he's inviting people. Give me 1 second. In the meantime, let's run a crowd game. How about that? We get a crowd game going. Here's the new crowd game. You get 1 point. Oh, the music stopped. We need the music. All right. Here it is. Crowd game. I'm going to say what a unit says. You then say exclamation mark, the name of the unit. If you get it right, you get 1 point. The person with the most points at the end of the month is taking home $10. Okay, I'm going to say the calling card of the unit. Then you got to say exclamation mark, one word. Well, or if it's multiple words, no spaces. Exclamation mark, no spaces, okay? I forget what units I have. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, you guys ready for this?
Just get me close enough.
Boom, hit it. Who's got it? Who's taking home the point for the day? Oh, Smerry! Wow, Smerry not messing around. Quick. You guys, everyone else sleeping right now. You guys handed that one to Smerry. I gotta make these more difficult.